Jesus was in a constant battle with the religious leaders known as the Pharisees. Jesus challenged their religious authority by claiming to bring a message straight from God. One topic of disagreement was regarding wealth. The Pharisees had a saying, "Whom the Lord loves, he makes rich." They were of the opinion that wealthy people were blessed by God. Today we have a number of preachers who preach what's known as the prosperity gospel that essentially agrees with the Pharisees. Jesus taught a completely different perspective. Then he said to them, "Beware and be on your guard against every form of greed, for not even when one has an abundance does his life consist of his possessions." In the 12th chapter of the book of Luke, Jesus provided us with the parable of the rich fool to fully illustrate his teaching. In this parable, a wealthy young man had so much grain he didn't know what to do with it. After some deliberation, he decided to build bigger barns to keep the grain for himself rather than sharing it with those in need. As a result, this man ensured himself of wealth in this life, but his spiritual life was void of the good deeds that could reward him in the life to come. This proved to be a tragic mistake when the young man died unexpectedly. So is the man who stores up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God. Jesus taught that material needs are far less important than spiritual needs. The truth is, God is far more capable of supplying our needs than any amount of material wealth. Material possessions are trivial matters compared to our need to store up treasure in heaven by serving others. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. We've all seen those who have become slaves to their possessions. Jesus taught that we are far better off if we become slaves to God. As in much of his teaching, Jesus points to our heart, letting us know that what we treasure is a direct reflection of what's in our heart. Those who have turned their back on God spend much of their time fixated on material gain. Those who know God can be at peace when they put their trust in him rather than their bank account. For all these things the nations of the world eagerly seek. But your Father knows that you need these things. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be added to you. Jesus makes it very clear that our best investment is in our service to God by serving others.